Assalamu alaikum. This is the science lecture of 6th class. Open your book, page number 16. Today we are going to start chapter number 2, Life and Living Things. The things in this picture may look very different from each other, but they all have one significant thing in common: they are all alive. Students, different things are seen you are seen in this page. For example, mushroom, cat, and vivi plant. All these things are living things, but they look very different from each other. Living things can be identified because they have certain characteristics. Living things have certain characteristics, and on the basis of these characteristics, they are said to be alive. They all carry out the same life process, although they do not all do this in exactly the same way. All living things have certain life process, but the use of this process is different in different animals. A cat moves very quickly when it chases a mouse. An ivy plant, on the other hand, moves very slowly as it grows up a wall towards the light. Students, this is a cat and it moves very quickly when it chases a mouse. And this is Vivi plant. It grows on the wall and their growth becomes very slow when it moves towards the light. So, movement is the life process which is similar in both living organism, but the use of this life process is different. How it is different? Because movement in cat is very quickly, but the movement in vivi plant is very slowly. Biologist. What is biologist? Biologist is the scientist who study living organism. So that person which study the living organism is called biologist. Biologists try to find out more about life and living things by studying animals and plants and in particular how they behave. Today, biologists are trying to know and get more information about living things. Living things include plants, animals, and all microorganisms. Biologists are getting more information about their behavior and about their characteristics by studying them. Life process. All living things have 7 characteristics or life process. So what are these 7 characteristics? So let's study about them. First characteristic is feeding. Animals feed to produce energy and to grow. They eat other living things. Plants make their own food by photosynthesis. We are living things and we need energy. And we have to grow. For getting energy and for growth, we need food. So for food, we eat different kinds of living things. But in plants do not eat the different living things because plants prepare their own food by a process called photosynthesis. So the first characteristics in the living organism is the feeding. Second characteristic is growth. Animals only grow until they reach a certain height. Plants, however, grow continuously throughout their life. Growth is the second characteristic in living organism. Animals grow until they reach the certain height, but plants do not stop their height through their life because plants have very long height. So they continue their growth throughout their life. Next, move to third characteristic. Third characteristic is the excretion. All living things produce waste such as carbon dioxide and water. The removal of waste from the body is called excretion. Excretion is the process by which waste are removed from our body. Students, different kinds of activities, different kinds of reaction are occur in our body, and during these reactions different kinds of waste are produced. So these waste must be excreted, must be released from our body, and the process by which these waste are removed our body is called excretion. And in animal waste are carbon dioxide and water. When water are present in excess amount, they should be excreted. So these waste, the removal of these waste is called excretion, and this is the third characteristics that is present in all kind of living things. Fourth characteristics in living organism is the movement. All animals move. Animals move by using their legs, wings, or fins. Different animals moves by using their legs, and different moves by wings or fins. Plants moves by growing towards or away from something. The movement in plant is the growth towards something or to move away from something. This is the movement, and this is the form of movement in plants. Next, fifth characteristic is the response. Animals use sense organs such as eyes and ears to respond to what is going on around them. Students, animals and humans have 5 sense organs, and they use their sense organs to understand, to know what is going on in their environment. Plants do not have sense organs, can still react by growing towards things such as light and water. Plants do not have sense organs, but it doesn't mean that they do not respond. They also respond, but their response is in the form of growth. When plants grow towards something, and to grow towards something or to move away from something is the form of response in plants. Student, for example, when light is trapping on plant, the plants start to grow towards the light. So this is the response of plants towards the light. This response is called phototropism. Such as light and water. And when plants start their growth towards the water, and this is the response of plants towards the water. This response is called hydrotropism. All living things must reproduce to replace those that die. So reproduction is the sixth characteristics in the living organism, and this is the most important characteristics in the living organism. So what is reproduction? Reproduction is the process in which living organisms produce their young ones, produce new generations. And students, you know that all organisms are fertile and they have the ability to produce their young ones. So reproduction is important because they replace that organism which have died. Living things need energy to grow, to move, and to enable the body to work properly. Energy is released from food in a process called respiration. Seventh characteristic is the respiration. Respiration is the process from which energy is released from food. Students, you have read that we need food to get energy. हमें energy के लिए खुराक खाना पड़ती है. So we eat different kinds of food for getting energy, and the process by which energy is released from food is called respiration. वो प्रोसेस जिसमें हम फूड से, अपनी खुराक से एनर्जी लेते हैं, एनर्जी निकालते हैं, उस प्रोसेस को बोलते हैं रेस्पिरेशन. एंड रेस्पिरेशन अकर इन ऑल लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स. डिड यू नो, क्या आप जानते हैं, plant growth movement in response to a stimulus are called tropism. What is tropism? Plants' response to a stimulus is called tropism. Phototropism is the response of moving towards light, and hydrotropism is the response of moving towards water. We have discussed this phototropism and hydrotropism in these characteristics. So students, this is our today's lecture in which we have discussed that life and living things. There are 1.5 million kinds of different animals and 3 lakh kinds of plants are present on the earth. All these things have certain characteristics which are common in all these living organisms, but they look very different from each other. Life process, we have discussed that all living things have 7 characteristics. First one is feeding. Plants feed living organisms. Plants prepare their own food and animals eat different kinds of living organisms. Growth. Plants grow continuously throughout their life and animals grow until they reach the certain height. Excretion. Waste are produced in our body and all organisms excrete these waste products. Movement. All organisms move by using their legs, wings or fins. Response. Living organisms have sense organs to respond the things and to respond the actions which is what is going on in their environment. Reproduction. All organisms have ability to produce their young ones. And last one is respiration. We eat food and we get energy from this food by a process called respiration. This is our today's lecture. I hope you will understand this. Thank you.